Hi, this is Chuck Gehring, and welcome to The Dash. Our annual event benefiting Camp Hamwee and the Central Ohio Diabetes Association is finally here. We're thrilled to have you join us. By now you've heard this 1,000 times. 2020 has been a tough one, but we at Life Care Alliance and the Central Ohio Diabetes Association have never wavered from our commitment to serving this community. We took camp online this year to help reduce person-to-person contact and keep everyone safe. We added virtual hangouts so the camp community can stay connected throughout the year. And now we're doing the Dash virtually to help supporters like you stay involved in keeping CODA's youth and family programs, including camp, going strong. You know, Camp Hamwee is a special place where kids learn to be in the driver's seat when it comes to managing their diabetes. They learn how to monitor their blood sugar. They learn how to make better nutritional choices. And most importantly, they do this in a supportive environment with other kids facing the same challenges. The impact is great. That's what makes the Dash so important. By joining us these next 9 days, you're helping make sure camp continues to be around for years to come. If you haven't yet signed up, it's not too late. Just visit www.lifecarealliance.org/dash to get started now. With that, let's get this thing started. Take it away, Danielle.
Thanks, Chuck. Hi, everyone. I'm Danielle Visconti, and I am here to explain the rules of the Dash. The Dash starts today, November 14th, and ends on Sunday, November 22nd. The fun part about this event is that you decide where and when you want to walk or run. You can walk or run the 5K in one day or spread it out throughout the week. You can submit your walk or run time at the link at the bottom of the screen when you are done. You have until the end of the day on the 22nd to enter in your times. Also, we ask that you take pictures before, during, or after your walk or run and post them on Facebook or Instagram using hashtag #DoTheDash and hashtag #Let'sDash. We want to see you all out there in your Dash swag, walking or running. Lastly, have fun, as this is the most important rule for the Dash. Now that you know the rules for the Dash, I'm going to tell you how you can win prizes. As a Dasher, you have a chance to win awards for certain categories. We will be giving away prizes to our Dashers who come in first place, second place, and third place for their times. We won't be showing times until the end, so please use the honor system. We also will be giving a prize out to Dashers who show the most spirit. We would love to see pictures of you walking or running the Dash using hashtag #DoTheDash and hashtag #Let'sDash. If you post pictures showing your spirit and in your Dash gear, you can win a prize. Our last category of prizes goes to the individual or team that has raised the most amount of money through the fundraising page on our website. You can support your favorite team or Dasher, but we'll talk more about that later. Thank you, and now to Anthony on how to time your run.
Hey guys, it's Anthony coming to you from the gym where I'm going to do the Dash. So I'm here today to talk to you about timing your run. So the Dash is a 5K, which means 3.1 miles. And one of the great things about the Dash this year being virtual is that you could do it at your own pace. Meaning you can do 3.1 miles all at once and time that, or you can break it into smaller chunks and add up all of those times together. So some of our runners will be doing 3.1 miles all at once, others will do maybe a mile here, a mile and a half there. It's up to you. So just come back to our website, URL's here, and enter your times. We'll keep track of those, and at the end of the race, you'll be able to see how you stacked up against others. So have fun, be safe, and let's dash.
Anthony Meyer, Youth and Family Program Director at CODA here. And first, I just want to say thank you so much for participating in the Dash this year. Because of you, I get to do my dream job of leading camp and helping hundreds of kids learn to manage their diabetes and thrive in whatever they decide to pursue in life. I know what it's like to live with diabetes myself, because I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 5 days before my 14th birthday. I even used to be a camper at CODA's Camp Hamwee. Camp Hamwee is where I learned to manage my own type 1 diabetes and was fortunate enough to meet some of my lifelong best friends. Now I could talk all day about camp. It is my job after all. But instead, here's a video about camp so you can see it for yourself. Enjoy the Dash!
Camp Hamwee creates an atmosphere where you can be normal and still be safe, so you get to do everything that you would do at a normal summer camp, only under the care of endocrinologists and nurses.
It's a really fun place, and it's a little scary at first because I was scared too. I was really homesick. But there's so many awesome games and so many fun people here.
It's not a camp where we just sit around and worry about our blood sugars, but it's a camp where we get to be individuals and we get to celebrate our uniqueness. And everybody has to stop and check their blood sugar, and everybody has to stop to take their insulin. So you're not singled out and you're not alone in that anymore.
Mostly the people. Everyone here is really nice. They're really encouraging. Like, everyone's just gonna encourage you to do the activity. They're not gonna force you. Just everyone here is just a community.
Mostly the thing is just feeling in place.
You don't have to think about having diabetes, it's just the norm.
Friendly, and it's so great here to not only be surrounded by caring people, be people just like you that actually understand. And it's like you don't have to apologize for being diabetic because they know what it's like.
Hi everyone, Phil Bartlett here, Life Care Alliance board member and a huge supporter of the Central Ohio Diabetes Association, to speak to you about the DASH. We're raising funds to help keep Camp Hamway and all the youth and family programs that CODA provides funded for years to come. If you're participating in the DASH, share the link below with your friends and family so that they can donate to your run. Just have them enter your name or your team's name on the form, and we'll credit the donation to the right team or runner. We'll keep track of these donations as well, and as Danielle said, we'll award the top fundraisers at the end of the event. So be safe, have fun, and let's dash.
Hey everyone, it's Kathy Passion, the Director of Central Ohio Diabetes. Thanks so much for joining us at the Dash. We know diabetes can be no fun sometimes, so we wanted to make sure that you had something to look forward to in National Diabetes Awareness Month, and we are so excited to have you join us for the Dash. I can't wait to see your outfits, and have a great time, and thank you so much for supporting kids to go to camp each summer.
Thanks, Kathy. Hi, I'm Michelle Cecil, the Outreach Manager at CODA, here with some fun facts. The Central Ohio Diabetes Association was founded in 1964 with Dr. George Hamway as president. Does that name sound familiar? Well, camp was founded in 1968, where it was initially called Camp Spill a Little because of how blood sugar was tested at that time. But then it was renamed Camp Hamway in 1978 after the founder and president, Dr. George Hamway. CODA merged with Life Care Alliance in 2017 and offers the following services. Obviously, Camp Hamway, in-home diabetes management services, resource sharing and referral, programs for those living with and supporting those living with diabetes, and several new exciting programs in the works. But CODA isn't the only diabetes organization that has merged into Life Care Alliance.
That's right, Michelle. Just a few months ago, in August of 2020, Life Care Alliance welcomed its newest merger partner, Diabetes Dayton. We love their tagline that says, "Until there's a cure, we help you live." Diabetes Dayton has been around independently since 1963, and with this new partnership, the organization will be able to grow its impact to serve those with incredible need in the Dayton area and the surrounding areas. And they are cheering us on for our Dash today as we kick off and in the week ahead. In fact, just last weekend, Diabetes Dayton hosted their annual Run Walk event, and it's called the Blue Circle Run. And the blue circle is the national diabetes symbol, and so they proudly named their run walk the Blue Circle Run. And this year we are excited to announce they had record numbers of turnout to participate in that race. So cheers to Diabetes Dayton. And you might be wondering why both the Central Ohio Diabetes Association and the Diabetes Dayton mergers have been so important. Well, these two organizations are the last two nonprofit diabetes service organizations in the whole state of Ohio. And their missions are not only similarly aligned, but also critical to ensuring that Ohioans living with diabetes or those at risk of diabetes can get the support and help that they need to live well. We are excited to expand services in the months and years ahead. So a huge thank you to all of our Dashers out there today and in the week ahead. And with that, I will pass it to our next guest.
Hi everyone, my name is Aubry Bartlett and I am a supporter of Life Care Alliance and the Central Ohio Diabetes Association, as I am a type 1 diabetic myself. 2 years ago, I experienced Camp Hamway for the first time. I was a counselor during the junior week of camp and had the privilege of taking on the week with some of the youngest campers. I specifically remember one of the girls conquering her fear of pricking her own finger. Throughout the week, my co-counselor and I worked with her to overcome this fear. By the end of the week, she was able to test her glucose completely on her own. Camp is a special time during the year, not only for campers, but also counselors. It is a time where we can come together and share on our journey of diabetes. All of this is possible because of your support. And now, I'll pass it on to Michelle Jones so we can take a moment to thank our sponsors for the Dash.
Hi, I'm Michelle Jones, and I want to thank our sponsors for making this year's Dash possible. Thank you, Nationwide. Thank you, Westney Construction, and thank you, Bill Hefner. Let's dash.
Hi, this is Andrew of the marketing team at Life Care Alliance. Usually I'm behind the camera, but today they want me in front to give you some pointers on how to walk or run a successful dash. Let's go! First things first, stay hydrated. It's important to have a lot of fluids in your system because 3.1 miles, no matter if you're walking or running, is a long distance. Now if you're going to have a sports drink, make sure to drink that before or after your dash, but stick to water during your dash. Now if you spilled your water, make sure you clean it up before your significant other notices. And then let's talk clothing. I recommend your dash shirt and shorts if you're inside on a treadmill or outside and the weather is nice. Don't like the long sleeves? Just pull them up. If it's a bit chilly outside but still kinda nice, I recommend some athletic pants along with your dash shirt. Sometimes I even wear a hat to start but take it off in the middle of my run. Now don't forget sunscreen, especially if you're bald like me. And if it's really cold outside, I recommend all the works. Now you want to wear comfortable shoes no matter where you go, and of course, bring your mask. Now that we got those bases covered, let's talk warm-up. It's very important that you warm up before you walk or run your dash. The first warm-up is high knees. Make sure you get those knees up, toes up. Next up is butt kickers. When you're doing them, think about how you're just going to kick this dash's butt. Next is the good old standby jumping jacks. Have fun with it. You only live once. Now like I said before, 3.1 miles is a lot no matter if you're walking or running. It's okay if you need to stop in the middle of your dash to stretch. Here's a few examples of stretches that I recommend. Here's a good hamstring stretch in case those hammies are getting tight. Do about 20 seconds for each leg. Here's a nice hip flexor stretch that I like to do in the middle or at the end of a long run. And here's a classic leg stretch. Now I'm being silly, but do about 20 seconds for your right leg, left leg, and down the middle. Now that little bit of silliness is over with, we're going to get back to why we're doing the dash. Now luckily this past summer, the Central Ohio Diabetes Association was able to host camp virtually. This gave campers a little taste of that camaraderie and friendship that they experience every summer. And what we're about to see are a few testimonies from those campers and some camp staff on why camp is important to them. Enjoy.
Camp to me is a home away from home.
A second home.
It's home.
Camp to me is a safe place to be exactly who you want to be.
A place I can be safe and comfortable with other type 1 diabetics.
Camp is a place where I could go and see my friends who can understand and relate to things that my friends at home can't.
And be with people that somewhat have the same kind of problem that I deal with every day.
I get to connect with so many people and experience lasting friendship and memories.
I always feel so welcome and loved, and I can always be myself, and it is just such a tight-knit community of type 1 diabetics.
When I'm there, I'm constantly surrounded by welcoming smiles and friendly laughs.
I can go 365 days a year and not see these people, and then we all come to camp for the first day, and we pick up exactly where we left off.
We can share our experiences living with type 1 with each other, doing really cool and fun activities at camp, feeling like we fit in with each other.
And I never feel out of place. it just gives me something to look forward to every single year.
And it's the one place where I can go and just be diabetic for a while. And sometimes that's exactly what you need.
It's another place I can go to feel safe with my disease.
It's a magical place full of magical people.
Camp is an absolutely magical place, and I absolutely love my entire camp family.
I know to me and to the rest of our camp family, camp is truly our happy place in this world.
Camp has always served as a reminder that no one is alone in the fight against diabetes.
This is Chuck Gehring again. I can't thank you enough for joining us virtually on the Dash. But enough talking. Let's get running. On your marks, get set, dash.